Hey guys, so it's been a long time. Okay, this is just so weird. It's really weird like talking to myself again because I haven't talked to myself in a long time. Well, I'm talking to you guys, but technically like there's no one here, so it's like I'm talking to myself and it's kind of strange and I kind of forgot how weird it was, but I did it. It's been a while, but I finally filmed again. Filmed a fall look. It's very orangey. I used the Morphe 350 palette, and then I used the Kylie lip kit in pumpkin. So yeah, if you guys want to learn how to get this look, please keep on watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Okay, I'm gonna start off with my foundation. I'm gonna be using Studio Fix by MAC. Still using this, not much has changed. I was really tan and now I'm like not tan, so I'm gonna go back to NC30. I decided to go with NC40, so it might be really dark, but whatever. Yep, definitely really dark. It's fine because I feel like my body's a little bit, no it's not, whatever. I'd rather have my foundation be like darker than lighter because then you look like a ghost. Now I'm gonna conceal and I'm gonna use two different concealers. The first thing I'm gonna do is use the Tarte Shape, I think it's called the Shape Tape. Yeah, Shape Tape concealer. And I'm just gonna use that underneath my eyes. This is like a really full coverage concealer. And I'm using the pointy part, I'm gonna blend it out. And I'm just using this to conceal, like, I don't know if you saw before, but underneath my eyes, I feel like the layer of my skin is probably like really thin because it's super veiny. Like you can see my veins popping through and they're like super blue. So this will just like cover that. And you could just like stop there, but I like my highlight to be a little bit, or my concealer to be a little bit like more bright because, well, my foundation actually doesn't look that dark anymore, but I just prefer my under eye to be like a little bit brighter. So I'm going to be using the Pro Longwear Concealer in NW20. And just what's left on the nose too. You want to make sure you even it out. You don't want to be like just bright underneath your eyes. You kind of want it to be a little bit more proportioned. Okay, so now the next thing I'm going to do is add a highlight. What highlight do I want to use? I'm just going to use Soft and Gentle by MAC. So lately I've been like setting underneath my eyes and then putting the highlight on top, and it feels like it just doesn't shine as much. It's kind of matte. So I mean, obviously it's matte because you've been putting the powder before the highlight. So now that my concealer is kind of still wet a little bit and it's not set, I'm going to just put the highlight on the high points of my cheeks. And like the highlight will stick better to the concealer. Okay, and this was a highlight that I used. So I'm going to set underneath my eyes and I'm gonna use the Laura Mercier translucent powder. And for this I like to use like the medium beauty blender. It's not like the little mini ones, and it's not the regular one, it's like the one in between. It's like the perfect size. So I'm just gonna set like right underneath my eyes, like where your eye would like tend to crease. Just gonna do it right there. I'm gonna do it on my nose too, and on my forehead. So while that's baking, I'm gonna set the rest of my face with this mineral powder, medium golden. This is probably too dark too. And just with that same brush, I'm just gonna dust away with what I baked. Okay, so now I'm just gonna bronze up my face, and I'm gonna be using the Hoola Bronzer by Benefit. I'm gonna be using this fluffy brush. I used to use it for highlight, but kind of like it for bronzer now. So it's just gonna give me some color to my face. And then I'm gonna add some blush. Okay, so for my blush, I'm not really gonna be using a real blush. I made this little palette right here, and these kind of go together like that. So this one I really like to use as a blush, and it's supposed to be like more of a highlight for someone who has a darker complexion, but I think it's really pretty for a blush. So I'm just gonna use it. And I don't really know what the name is. I think it's like warm light. So let's move on to the eyes. First color that I'm gonna use from this palette is this one right here. I wish these had names, but they don't. But if you have this palette, I'm using the third one down on the first row. And I'm just gonna, oh my god, I did not prime my eyes. Hold on. Rewind. Rewind. Nothing has changed. I'm still gonna use Soft Ochre from MAC. So I'm just gonna place that all over my eyelid. So with that color, I'm just gonna put it in my crease. So I'm just working that all over the crease. It doesn't matter like how low you bring it. I mean, you don't want to go too far up with it, but this is your transition color, so it doesn't really matter. The placement doesn't really matter. I'm gonna go in with this one right here. I'll probably mix like these two orange ones together. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. So this, I'm just mainly focusing it on the crease. Okay, so now I'm just gonna go in with, I think this is like the very middle color. Yeah, it is. This one. I'm just gonna focus that more like on the outer corners. So I'm just gonna take a fluffier blending brush, and I'm just gonna blend the colors together. Okay, so now I'm gonna make it a little bit more red. I'm gonna use this color right here. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is use this color right here, and it's like, it looks like a coppery glitter. I'm going to dip my brush in the product like that, and it's pretty like, I would say it's pretty pigmented. So I'm just gonna spray it with some Fix Plus. And I'm just gonna put it on my eyelid. This is why I like to do my eyes first, because all the glitter is like falling down. Smudge some underneath my eyes. I'm gonna just kind of basically like mix all the ones I used on my crease. You kind of want to start off like using the lighter ones, because if you start with the dark ones, then it'll just look like a black smudge or a dark smudge. I've been using a flat brush like this. I like to use that for underneath my eyes so I can get closer to the lash line. Now I'm gonna put on mascara, and my favorite mascara right now is the Better Than Sex Waterproof. The regular one I love, but there's so much fallout. Like throughout the day, I'll just notice there's like a bunch of just little black dots underneath my eyes, and I hate it because it's such a good mascara. Like I feel like it curls my lashes the best. So I noticed that the waterproof one doesn't fall as much. I mean, there's still some, but I kind of put up with it because I really like it. My camera keeps turning off. I keep saying that it's too hot. So what I did while it died, or it turned off, I just put mascara on the top and bottom, and I put these eyelashes on. These lashes are number 35s by MAC. They're my favorite, and they're also really old. I probably had these since I was born. Just kidding. They're just super old, but I don't want to get rid of them because I feel like they're my best pair ever. I'll probably throw them away soon. Okay, so now I'm gonna put some like gold glitter because I just have to do gold. This one, I'm gonna use this one for my inner corner just so it can brighten up a little bit. Okay, let's move on to the lips. I'm gonna be using Kylie. Yay! So the color that I'm gonna be using is Pumpkin, and I just got it today, and I put it on my hand, and let's see how it goes on the lips. I don't know, it looked a lot darker in my hand, I feel like, doesn't it? No? This is the final look, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. I want to start making more videos, so just let me know what you guys want to see. Yeah, I don't know, just let me know. I feel like I want to start filming more, so just leave me ideas and hopefully I'll get to it. It's just, honestly, it's a lot of work, and I go to school and I work, and I'm not saying throw me a pity party, but it's just a lot of work, okay? But I'm down to do it. So yeah, thanks for watching.